Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to solve functions using the chain rule. So the chain rule is used to solve functions such as this, which can't just be solved by taking the derivative of this inner function. You have to take the derivative of something that is times itself 7 times over. So you can't just normally take the derivative of that just normally. So first what you're going to do is you're going to write the function, which is f of x equals 3x plus 1 to the 7th power. Okay, and so first what you're going to do is you're going to move the exponent over here, which is going to make f prime of x, which is the derivative, equal 7 times 3x plus 1, but you're also going to have to subtract 1 like you do before if you're just solving for a regular derivative. So now this is what the function is going to be. But the second step to the chain rule is you're going to have to take the derivative of the inner function as well as just moving this exponent over here to be a coefficient. So now you have to take the derivative of just this inner function, which would just be 3. So 7 times 3x plus 1 to the 6th power is the derivative. So this can just be your answer, but to further simplify it, f prime of x equals 21 3x to the 1st power, and 3x plus 1 to the 6th power. And that is the derivative of this function. So I'll show you another example of this. So for example, f of x equals, let's say 9x squared minus 2x plus 1 to the 4th power. So if you want to find f prime of x, which is the derivative, find the derivative of this, what you're going to want to do is the same as we did before. So we're going to move 4 over here and subtract 1 from it, so that's going to be 4 here. So that's going to be 4 9x squared minus 2x plus 1 to the 3rd power. Now you have to take the derivative of the inner function. This time it's a little bit more complex. So simply it's going to be 9x minus 2. Simple taking the derivative. It's just simple, just taking the derivative of the function. So now it's going to be f prime of x equals 4 times 9x minus 2 times, and then you have to rewrite the inner function, which is 9x squared minus 2x plus 1 to the 3rd power. And I actually messed up. You have to multiply this when taking the derivative, so this is 18x. So now what you're going to do is you're going to need to multiply these together. So f prime of x equals 72x minus 2 times 9x squared minus 2x plus 1 to the cubed. And that is the derivative of that function. So I'm going to show you one final example. So let's say f of x equals 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3 over x cubed. And let's say to the 5th power, right? So f prime of x equals, move the exponent over here, 5 times 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3 over x cubed. And then minus 1 is 4. So before we can take the derivative of this function, we're going to have to simplify this. So to simplify it, we can move the exponent, and we can move x cubed up there, but we have to take the inverse. So it would be 3x to the negative third. So instead of being positive to a positive exponent, it could be to the negative. So now we have the function f prime of x equals 5 times 3x cubed minus 4x squared. And then it's going to be minus 3x to the negative third. And that to the fourth. So now we can take the derivative of this function. So now it's going to be f prime of x equals 5 times the derivative of this function would be 9x squared minus 8x. And then this one is going to be negative times a negative equals a positive, so it's going to be plus 9 squared, 9x squared. And then to the fourth, or no, blah. Then this function is going to be multiplied by the original function. You have to rewrite the original function, 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x to the negative third. And all of that is to the fourth, so all of this is the same. So the next step would be to take is to multiply this by 5. So for example, we have f prime of x equals 45x squared minus 40x plus 45x squared. So we can combine like terms to make this 90x squared. And then this function, we have to rewrite the original function, which is 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x to the negative third, all to the fourth power. Now, we're not quite done yet because we still have this function written improperly. We have to make this back to its original function. So we're going to have to convert it back. So f prime of x equals 90x squared minus 40x 3x cubed minus 4x squared. And then now it's going to be minus 3 over x cubed. And that to the fourth. This is your derivative of this is the derivative of that function. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you want to see any further methods of solving for derivatives. You can also subscribe to the channel. This is Air Assassin. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Peace.